What's happening, kids? Tim Kreitz here. Tim Kreitz Adventures. How you doing, ladies and germs? Today, Cliff and I are wandering around ghost towns. You guys have been asking for more ghost towns. We've been wanting to do them. We're having a bit of an Indian summer here in West Texas. It got kind of cold. We got some fall weather. Today, back up in the hundreds. So we're going to take advantage of it, I guess you could say. And we're going to check out an old abandoned hotel. You guys stick around. The place we're going today is called, technically it's called the Rankin Museum, but it was originally the Yates Hotel. It was built by this rancher named Ira Yates, who became basically an overnight millionaire when oil was discovered on his property. Imagine that. And we are in an oil town, and man, here the place is. This is crazy looking. I've heard rumors that this place is open a few days a week, and I've heard rumors that no, that's not the case at all. But I don't know, it looks pretty, I mean, for a relic it looks like it's kind of well taken care of. Real curious here. It's an historical landmark. But I've heard that it's open, closed until further notice. I guess not. Oh man, it's all fixed up inside. They got a mannequin and furniture and checkered floor. There's a lot of historical stuff in there, man. Built as a showplace by Ira Yates for boom crowds drawn by his $15 million gusher of 1926 on Dry Ranch. Anything interesting out back? No. It's crazy, man. The story of this place really is indicative of how guys used to get rich in oil back around the turn of the 20th century. You know, I don't know a lot about Ira Yates's background, but I know that he was kind of just a working man. I mean, he wasn't blue blood or royalty by any means. And if you look at a lot of the guys who've gotten oil rich out here over the past 100 years or so, that's their story. Yeah. He got into a card game with somebody and came out on top. And to settle the gambling debt, he traded this guy his general store for a ranch. So it must have been a pretty tidy win in that card game. Well,
either that or the ranch wasn't worth anything, which is completely believable before oil was discovered.
Yeah, exactly. Around the turn of the 20th century, there wasn't a lot known about, you know, oil and the oil fields out here.
$2 an acre or something?
Less than a year later, yeah, probably. Probably so. But less than a year later, they discovered oil on that ranch, and he was an overnight millionaire. And he was looking for something to do with his money.
Jed Clampett. Huh?
Yeah, it was Jed Clampett. It was the Texas version of Jed Clampett. That's a great way to analogize it, Cliff. He brought a construction crew here, and they built this hotel, and it was 40-something rooms. They had a huge swimming pool built that was like 60 feet by 120 feet, and he called it Yates Beach or something like that, and he had Texas coastal beach sand brought in to put around it. They had live music out here, including the great Lawrence Welk and Louis Armstrong. So it was a hopping spot, man, back during the first oil boom.
Well, that crash in the 70s took out a lot of this stuff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, late 70s, early 80s crash.
That would take out places like this, because there wouldn't be anybody staying in a hotel in Rankin, Texas.
Exactly. Yeah, what was once a hopping boomtown oil man spot became
A ghost town.
a ghost town and quickly vacant. And that was the story with this place for sure. That shouldn't even be a question, man. When you order a tea, it should be unsweet.
Well, this is the South, you know.
It is, but man, we're both lifelong Southerners, but I don't get that whole sugar and tea thing. Makes no sense.
Well, that's the way it is, dude.
Sound like my grandma. That's the way it is, boy.
Well, your grandma's right about that.
Yeah, she was a smart woman. There is nothing like a good hamburger from a mom and pop restaurant in West Texas. Thanks. Yours looks good too, Cliff. Chili Verde?
Yeah.
Excellent choice, sir. You have a lot to eat there.
Yeah. May not eat all of it.
Yummy. Eating poorly but deliciously.